for Kitch'N. Today we are making garlic bread. And let's open up our box.
Well, okay, let's open up our box.
Take it up and take out this house.
Okay, well, first check that we have all of our tools.
This one.
Well, what are they?
Okay. Now,
Let's check if we have all our tools.
let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Brush.
Brush, check.
Baking.
Can you read that word?
Baking sheet.
Very good.
Baking sheet. Check.
Check. All right, we checked all the boxes.
Yep.
Let's see what we have in the box. Woo!
Okay.
Lean to the side.
Let me take this out.
Side.
Take this out.
Got it.
No,
Recipe
take out
stand.
this one.
All right, so we're going to take out all of our ingredients and see what we have.
This is all bread.
This is a plain baguette that we sliced.
Garlic. And this is
Oil, yeah.
celery.
Parsley.
Another.
Two oils so we don't fight. And all right.
Garlic.
And we're done. Okay, let's get started. Wait, what does our oven need to be up before we start? Always got to make sure we check this too. So what number? Can you read that number? It has 3 parts to it. Can you read it?
452.
Close.
62.
425. Ooh, careful. Be careful with this one. 425. Okay. All right. I think we're ready to start. Let's start. Step 1.
Yes, step 1.
I'm just going to drink this.
We're gonna.
Useless. Okay, go ahead.
Well, now we're gonna skip spraying the pan
Why are we skipping spraying the pan?
because we have our cooking sheet.
Our silpat. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's still more to step 1 than just spraying the pan.
Okay.
Well, what else do we need?
We'll make sure to hit the subscribe button right down there. And you get
Ham.
Very different.
All right. Don't brush your face with this. It's going to go in people. No. It's not for faces. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and lay all this out.
Lay out a bread.
We're going to lay out the bread.
I want that.
So if you want to learn how to cut this, we put it up today on our reels. So you can see a little demo on how to cut these slices of baguette.
I'm going to do mine on the bottom, then the bottom.
That's a great idea. I love how you're trying to share and share the space. So one thing we learn when we cook together, all of us together, and sometimes
The garlic.
it's okay. It has a cover on. Sometimes we don't all want to be here together, but when we are all here together, we're working on sharing our space and working clean. And what kind of shape did you make here?
Picture.
All right.
Nothing in it.
Picture of nothing.
A picture of 2 garlic bread girls.
Okay.
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 Now,
What's step 2?
brush them.
So this is our favorite thing to do ever. Oh, be careful when you open that you. And this is why we have 2 brushes and 2 containers of oil. All right. This is just plain olive oil. And
This one's mine.
yep, that one.
Because I want no of that one.
Oh, okay. You don't want garlic on your garlic bread?
Yeah.
Okay, so you make one without. But look, we have so many different slices, so you can make some with and some without. And this is also a great way for the kids to decide what they want in their garlic bread because we have someone who doesn't want garlic on her bread. All right. Yes. We have lots of them, so do lots. Oh, Kayla's already on her second. Yep. So you don't need a lot of oil. Let's move on to a different one. Here. Yeah. And we just love painting stuff with a pastry brush. So other things you can paint with pastry brushes, I don't know, dough. We do a lot of dough, painting with dough. Not painting with dough, painting things onto dough. We also use the pastry brush, obviously, for the garlic bread. I think that's it. Do we use the pastry brushes for other things, girls?
No.
No, but we should. We should. So, I don't know. We'll have to think of some other ways we can incorporate pastry brushing into our everyday cooking because this is just so much fun. Everyone is just so quiet. And they're so engrossed in this activity. It's great. They also like brush and paint on other things like paper. Did you run engrossed? Engrossed means that you're.
I'm just gonna get some more oil. I'm just gonna go out of the camera for a second.
Okay.
To get more oil.
Okay. Yeah, you have some more oil. Oh, this guy's empty. That guy's empty. We have some very independent chefs in our kitchen. Nice. Okay. Double check.
I'm back with the oil.
So we like to actually keep our oil in. I like to keep it in one of these bottles, and then I like to just squirt it.
Stop!
When
I'm
cook
gonna
with
do
the
one.
kids,
Let me
this
do
one's
the rest.
empty.
No, let me do the rest.
I like to put it in a container first. Container first. It makes cleanup easier when you just have a few containers to wash and you don't have a ton of. Okay, that's good. That is perfect.
Now I need some also.
Okay. And you don't have a ton of like dishes all over the place. Some cleaner. We like to work this way. Careful. You have something here that does not belong in the oven.
What thing?
It was the cap to the oil bottle, but I took it away. All right, girls. Still painting your bread? Yeah. This is super fun. Super fun.
And this is the only thing I like to do.
Really? You don't like doing other things?
Not even watching TV for 2 hours.
That's a lot of hours to watch TV.
Actually, I watched 2 hours of TV at a
You know what? You just need one side brushed. That's
I
good.
watched like 500. I'm glad I even said that I can watch TV for the whole entire night.
Okay, are we ready for the next thing? We're not even close to done.
Okay.
I'm gonna wipe up
So
some.
when we're
Here,
done
towel.
with doing that,
Balance. Balance is also a thing.
yeah, now we need some pinches of salt.
Okay, some pinches of salt. So this is a fine motor skill, working on our pincer, and that helps with writing. Not that anyone writes anymore, but if they did, they would. This would be good practice. Would you like to pinch some salt? There's lots of stuff that we can pinch when we make
But
garlic
now
bread.
we're done with this.
Well, maybe she wants to put some salt on. Do you want to put some salt on?
Can you give me some water first?
What do you need water for?
I'm good.
Thirsty. Yeah, let's finish this up and then we can all take a break. Or did you want water from this cup?
Yeah.
Oh, fine, I'll be right back.
Okay, stop! Someone salt on.
We don't need a lot of salt. We just need a pinch of salt. Okay, here's your water. And now we have fresh parsley. Of course you do. And all we're going to do with this is a great activity for them. Oh, wait, you have to listen first. We're just going to rip it up into little tiny pieces. So you're going to rip it and then you sprinkle it. Here you go. Yeah, another use for a towel. Rip and sprinkle. We don't want these big leaves. We want tiny little leaves. So make sure you're tearing them into tiny little pieces. And then this is another good fine motor skill. Here, there's more. There's more. And this adds a little bit of color and flavor to your garlic bread. Which one? Okay, that's a lovely one.
Okay.
And wait, we're not done yet. This guy has nothing. Let's make sure we put some.
Wait, but it doesn't say in here. Oh, then I thought it said just salt.
Nope.
Now we're gonna do
The garlic.
I don't want garlic on
Okay, so you don't have to put garlic on yours if you don't want to.
I'm just gonna make this side.
Okay, why don't we make 2 with no garlic?
These ones are
Okay.
with no garlic.
Okay. And if you have extra garlic, it's okay. We can save it for another cooking adventure.
Hey, look, these are all going to be
I'll hold on to
mine.
that for another day. I chopped a lot of garlic for you today.
I'm going to. But we're gonna need even more.
Oh, you're making. Oh, you don't have to use all of it though. That's what I said. You can just put a little bit on top of each piece of bread, and none on that piece of bread. All right. Now what?
And now we're gonna put it in the oven for 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Okay, and that's it. And then we love garlic bread because we can eat it with soup, with pasta. Oh, we have.
Make sure to subscribe to get your cash back.